Alright, what's going on, guys? I got my Ego 07 Vicious. I got a different barrel. I'm not sure what this barrel is. It's not the stock one. Yeah, that was World of Warcraft. It's not the stock one. Not the stock trigger. I don't know what this trigger is. I have it on. It's on training mode right now. PSP mode. Climbing feed neck. The CP climbing feed neck. I mean, I had an SOG, and I guess you could call this an upgrade because it's an SOG to an Ego. Doesn't matter what year it is, it's still an Ego. I mean, I don't think anybody can argue with that. You know, a two-piece barrel. I heard it's called the Lucky Barrel. Not sure. I don't know much about these barrels or whatever. Let me go ahead and turn it on. Well, it's already on, but let me show you so you can see my LCD little SOD screen on there. I'm guessing this is the Cure 1 bolt, which is still pretty amazing. I was playing with it last week with some shitty Academy brand paintball, and I only got like 2 chops per the case, the whole case. I only got like 2 chops. I got the rotor, obviously. I mean, this gun shoots amazing. It's amazingly air efficient, way more efficient than any other gun I've shot. You know, my buddies their tanks. We all have the same tank, which is the Ninja 68, and they were running out of air way before I was, and they had as much pain as I did. We all shot a case, and they ran out. They had a whole bag left over, not open, and I just shot all of it pretty much. I had probably like 50 balls left, so it's really air efficient. I mean, I bought this one for $400 used, obviously used. Yeah, $400. I mean, I had an SOG UL before this, so that cost me $300. So you know, an extra $100 for an Ego, even if it's an 07. Who cares, really? You know, look at it. It looks delicious. You know. It's got the SOI plates. I don't know if you can see the SO on there. Yeah, well, it's right here. Anyways, I'm just gonna one-hand it, you know, so you can see the bolt. It's pretty tasty, you know. It's in training, yeah. So, you know, it's not going to cycle all the way through. But it does shoot like it sounds, you know. The kick, as far as the kick, it's got a little bit of kick. You can barely feel it. I mean, you got to be some little 5-year-old kid not to be able to hold this baby still. You know, you can barely feel it. It's probably like a finger tap, somebody tapping you with their finger. You know, there's no kick really to it. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I upgraded the rammer and the bolt, you know, it pretty much would eliminate most of the kick that this gun would have. But it's fine the way it is. I'll probably get a new bolt, the Cure 3. I don't know, just to have it, you know. I mean, it works fine the way it is, stock. Bolt, stock, rammer, I mean, it works fine, but you know, just to have it. So for all you guys wondering about the Egos 07s, you know, if you're new to paintball, don't go out and buy no SOG, no G3. I mean, they're all good guns, but you know, you can find yourself an old school high-end marker like this, you know, $400, you know, it's still good, you know, it's still got the same features. You know, you can change it, you can change the rate of fire, all that stuff. I mean, this board gives me more options than the SOG board then, you know. Way more. You know, I get to change the first ball drop off, all the timings. You know, I can even change at what trigger pull the ramping hits. You know, all that stuff, you know. I can change how much power goes into my Noid. I can change from switch to optical, which I have it on switch right now because I don't really like optical. I like switch way better. It's all preference pretty much. You know, you can just change a lot of stuff, and it's really easy to maintain. You know, you only got like the bolts only got. Well, this one only has 2 O-rings. I'm not even sure if it's supposed to have those, but you know, they're on there, so I guess you're supposed to. I never had an Ego, so I wouldn't know. I don't know much about them, except that they're really good. And I guess so are DMs and all them other ones. I cleaned out the rammer earlier because when I took out the bolt, I was looking in the breech, and I just saw a bunch of black gunk oil, and I just cleaned it out. You know, I guess whoever was the owner of this didn't really pay much attention, but I mean, I cleaned it out yesterday, and I played for it for like 3 weeks straight, and I don't have a problem with it. I didn't have a problem, so I don't think it being that dirty would mess it up, because I was still shooting fine with it. So it should do better now that it's nice and clean, nice and lubed. So yeah, there you go. I got some Virtue Destroy grips on here. Yeah, it's supposed to come with a Virtue board, but I guess they took that out. Cheapskates. 2-piece barrel, 698. Wait, never mind, I said that wrong. It says it on here, the bore size. I mean, yours is gonna vary because this is, like I said, a different barrel than the stock one. Looks about the same though, to me it does. It's a 689. I said that backwards, I think. Well, anyways, you know, leave me a comment what you think. You know, I don't know. You know, any suggestions on upgrades? I mean, this trigger's pretty trash. It's made out of plastic, complete plastic. I mean, but it still does its job. Well, just hit me up with a comment, you know, if you like it, you know, if you hate it, whatever. If you want to flame me, go ahead, I don't care. Enjoy.